to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I'm Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make bags for knitters and crocheters and people who work with their hands. And there you go. I am tired. I'm so tired. I haven't been sleeping well.
We're in a very bad sleep pattern. So.
Very bad, and I'm attributing it to everything that's going on. It's just my sleeping is all off. I sleep very, very heavily for about 4 hours, and then I'm up for 2 or 3 hours, and then I doze back, and it's not good. So anyway, we missed yesterday.
Yes.
We were on such a roll, and then we missed today.
Well, we were driving all over, delivering care packages to family members, so by the time we got home, we were going to do it. But then we stopped at our favorite restaurant and got to go, and it had already been waiting for us for an hour for the drive back from the restaurant. So we decided to eat our food.
Also, can I tell you, by that point, we were both just a tiny bit cranky, and it would not have been a good podcast. There you go. Okay, I forgot to give out the bribes. We kept going, dithering back and forth. Do we start? Do we not start? And okay, so anyway, we got to see my mom yesterday, which was really good. She kept sitting there and just looking across the table and saying, "I'm so happy to see your faces." So it was, and I was thinking about it. You know, we have been on a schedule where we see her just about every single week, and you go for 2 weeks. I missed seeing her a lot.
Plus, you know, in times like this, you like to lay eyes on your loved ones. It's
you do.
You want to, and if you can't, it kind of makes it, you know that they're okay, but it still kind of makes it worse that you can't.
Right. Which is one of the reasons.
Even though you know, normally you may not want to, but the fact that you can't.
Yeah. Was one of the reasons we stopped in Red Bank on the way down last night, just to, you know, check on my brother who's there by himself. We used the excuse of baking chocolate chip cookies for him, but really we just wanted to see him and make sure he was okay. So when we stopped at Via 45, our favorite restaurant, and picked up dinner, we picked up a third and dropped one off for him too, so that we knew he'd come downstairs for that. Because there is no way in hell he's passing up on the pork Milanese from Via 45. Just, it's not going to happen. All right, so anyway, one of the things we wanted to do today was we finished up our March brackets, the March Yarness, and
we've mentioned that Moonstone was the color that won, but we wanted to announce the winners.
So this is the winning color. That is Moonstone. And really,
surprise!
It's gorgeous.
I can't believe you guys picked this hideous color.
Yeah. So what we wanted to do was announce the person who won. So we have... Okay.
So there was a grand prize winner just based on the points from people filling out the brackets. Whoever had the most points was the grand prize winner. And then we picked four. Then we picked four random winners who will also get a prize.
Tabitha's just randomly knocking stuff off the table. Because Tabitha.
Being a jerk.
Yes.
So the grand prize winner is...
Angel Oak Creations.
Congratulations.
I'm pretty sure your name may be Karen Helser. I think that's it. But you are winning a Toad Hollow tote bag.
Full of yarn.
In which you get a skein of Moonstone.
Because that was your final choice.
Right. And then what we did was we picked from other people's yarns and stash and things. So it's not just Toad Hollow. But you are getting a whole mess of blue, greens, grays yarn. So that you could really...
That's a lovely fade.
That is. That's a really, really pretty fade. So anyway, there's lots that you can do with it. So this is going to Angel Oak Creations. She is the grand prize winner. Please get in touch with us and let us know your address and we can ship that out to you.
ToadHollowNJ@gmail.com.
Okay, and then the 4 other winners are not getting a tote bag full of yarn. I'm very sorry, but you are getting a surprise package in the mail. So, Sherry Sallow, I believe it's S-A-L-O, is one of them. Rebecca Marhenke, I think is the way you pronounce your last name. Penny Johns and Liz Clothier. Please get in touch with us. Send us your address. And
Penny and Liz, I know we have both of your addresses.
But just get in touch with us to let us know that you saw this so that we will send out your packages. And as Helen said, toadhollowNJ@gmail.com. And we will get those in the mail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Congratulations. Thank you so much to everybody who played. Whether you filled out the brackets or you voted each week, it was fun for us.
It was really fun for us to see who was going to win.
You know, it was a great market study for us as well. So,
right.
And it was a nice distraction towards the end.
Yeah.
So.
No, we really enjoyed it. So thank you everybody who took part in it.
And stay tuned to our Instagram because we have another fun game that we're going to run this week.
Yeah. Okay. So we came home yesterday and found a package sitting on the front porch, and it was from Deborah Krause, who had won one of our giveaways with the Knit Crate. So what she did was she took the box and filled it up and sent it back to us.
Which was so sweet.
Thank you so much, Deborah. That was so nice of you.
That's a way to, you know, send out prizes, to get them back full of stuff.
I know. I mean, how cool is that? So one of the things she sent us, this is so funny. So she loves peanut M&Ms, but she can't have regular chocolate, so her husband found white chocolate peanut M&Ms. So she said, while everybody else is hoarding peanut butter and toilet paper, she's hoarding the white chocolate M&Ms.
And she very kindly gave up one of her stash.
She did, which was so kind of you. Thank you so much. So we haven't had any yet, and it's a little early in the morning.
I was going to say, we would try them, but it's a little early.
A little early. So thank you very, very much for that. But then, there's so much stuff in here.
Yeah.
Here.
There's a spring tea towel, kitchen towel, whatever you call them in your household.
Sorry, something fell out, and since it's something Tabitha loves, I wanted to make sure I got it. She sent us each, it's a gift of gold, but what it is a needle.
It's a 24 karat gold stitching needle.
But it's the perfect size for me.
Me too.
Because it's a 26, so it's absolutely perfect. She sent a whole bunch of finger towels that could be stitched.
Tablecloths or placemats. Placemats that can be stitched.
A whole bunch of placemats that could be stitched. Then there are...
She's already taken one.
She has. Oh, no, there it is. Okay, so for the ends of our needles... Because I know we drive you guys crazy when we've got like live stitches running all over. Somewhere
there's stitch markers.
There's stitch markers.
There are angels that are beautiful. She may have taken those.
She may have taken those.
It's okay. We'll find it in her food. It's not lost.
Yeah. But there are those. And then she sent all this floss, DMC floss, which, can I tell you, is absolutely perfect. Actually, I don't know that it is DMC. It's
but it's embroidery
designs
floss,
for the needle. It's embroidery floss. But Lizzie Kate, for cross stitchers, Lizzie Kate put out a free spring cross stitch pattern. It's on her website, LizzieKate.com, and these colors
would be perfect.
Are perfect for it because it's all Easter eggs and spring chicks and everything. I mean, it's like actually, it was made for this.
Perfect on one of the little towels.
Yes. See, that's the thing. So that we can make little hand towels with the Easter thing on it. I thought that would be when I saw the pattern this morning, I thought, oh my God, that floss we got is just perfect for it. And then she also sent a whole bunch of tea, of her favorite tea that she likes to relax with.
It's her comforting tea,
So,
thank you, Deborah.
Deborah, thank you so much.
It meant so much. We got home late in the pouring rain, and Meredith's like, there's a box. I'm like, we didn't order a box.
Yeah, no, it was such a great surprise. And it's such a nice thing to come home to, you know, when you're not expecting it.
Yeah.
And now today, I mean, we both are a little... I don't want to say under the weather, but we're
just run down.
I mean, a little run down.
You spend 2 weeks locked up and cooped up in your house. We were working, but it's just different than having to run around and
I think
be
also
with the people.
It's the stress of I was driving up and I'm like, okay, now my chest feels tight, and do I go inside to see my mother and my brother or do I not? You know, and it's just
amazing the pressure that the brain plays on you.
Yeah,
we were talking about it with my mom because she's got a cold, but it's a head cold. It's not because we're both like, well, are you feeling it here? And She had a little drippy nose,
Right.
but then it's like, oh, okay, oh my God, my nose is running. I've got coronavirus.
Right, and it's just, maybe it's because she rides her bike every single day.
Or the fact that, it's spring, everything is blooming a month earlier than it should be because the winter didn't happen.
Right.
So the pollen is insane. So we all have allergies too.
She's telling me, oh, I don't have allergies. I'm like, yeah, but you have allergies.
So that it's just crazy. And I mean, part of it is when we were driving up, we drive by one of the test sites in the state. So no matter what you do, you can't get away from it.
No. However, we did want to mention 2 different instances of really, really kind people
To my
from
mom.
from my mom and my brother. They're next door neighbors. My brother usually stops and talks to them because they
share
both have
love
dogs and everything. And he said there was a knock on the door the other day, and by the time he got up and got to the door, he saw the neighbor going around and down his front walk. He had left a 6-pack of toilet paper, 2 chicken pot pies, and 2 slices of cake.
So they covered a meal for both of them, and Damien had mentioned that they couldn't find toilet paper anywhere, so they gave them some of their toilet paper.
I mean,
just it's so nice. And then my mom came. She rides her bike every single day.
rain,
She is
sunshine, snow. She
She's
is
81
more
years old and
reliable than the post office.
and she is a mad woman riding back and forth on her bike. And somebody left a note on the front porch, and it says on the outside of the note that it was written and handled with gloves. But it was just a note from a woman and her son saying that they see my mom every single day riding their bike, and they're just so impressed with her, and how, she just finds joy in riding her bike every single day, and they realize that,
They wave to her every day,
Right,
but she's in her own little
she's
world.
her own little world, happy as a clam. She doesn't see them, but her son gets to wave at her, and they've been in quarantine because they live with her 80-year-old mother who is not well, so they don't want to bring anything back, but just in case my mom needs anything, to email her, and she will go get stuff for my mom.
I mean, how kind
These
is
people
this?
don't know, because this is not... My mother, knows all these people and goes and talks to them. She's just not that type of person.
If
so
you
they
think
don't know
I'm
her.
introverted, my mother takes it to the extreme.
Get it in a direct line.
Yeah.
But it was so nice because we had such crappy experience when we went to the supermarket with people being horrible. And then you go up to see my mom, and there are people out there who are there are a couple people on the block that are just keeping an eye on my mom and my brother for us without us even knowing.
But I also read an article about a group in Montclair that there was a struggling restaurant that they were about to go under because they weren't they couldn't get anybody in. So a group of people got together, pooled some money together, bought the rest of the food that they had before it went bad, gave them enough seed money to carry on for a while because it was like $100,000 that they got together.
Jesus.
They donated it to this restaurant, bought the food, and then took that food and donated it to a food pantry.
Was this all during this time?
Yeah, it's all in Montclair.
No, I know, but
during this time. Yeah.
Huh.
So that a group of people that, they had the money available decided this was what they were going to do because the restaurant put up that they were going out of business.
Okay.
And so they bought all the food and donated it to a food pantry and gave the restaurant a little bit of a cushion that they can hold on for a little while, which I thought was so nice.
Yeah.
So,
So, you know what? There is the best of humanity out there, too.
yes, there is. There really is. Also, we were listening to Pop Culture Happy Hour on the way down, and one of the things they do is what is making you happy each week. And one of the people that they had on talking was talking about her uncles, her crazy uncles, who her grandmother is in a nursing home in Washington, and her crazy uncles, they made a video of them, and it actually went viral. They're playing It was on St. Patrick's Day, and they're playing Irish music on the fiddles and everything. They started in the parking lot.
It's the first St. Patrick's Day that she has not spent with her family.
Right, and she's
ever.
like 93.
Yeah.
And
I mean, it's an Irish family. They do St. Patrick's Day.
Right, and she's in the nursing home, and nobody's allowed in. So they started in the parking lot, and then I think they moved them into the lobby. But
Yeah,
they were playing
cold.
Irish music on the fiddles. And I thought, that's just really nice. So there are definitely some really good things going on, too. Okay, so we are going to be packing up orders.
Yeah.
Right now. That's what we're doing this morning. We are getting as many of the orders packed up. They will be going out on Tuesday.
A slew of them went out yesterday. The next round is going out Tuesday. And then the final round will be from this weekend, will be going out Friday because we have to dye a couple colors because you guys cleaned us out of a couple colors that we have to dye.
So we are going to be we're going to do the dyeing on tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
We're making a list of everything we have to dye, so we're going to do that tomorrow, and then those will go out on Friday after it dries.
Also, I want to say, if you tried to get an advent calendar and it was sold out, we have listed another round, but it's coming down tonight because we have to place the order tomorrow because we're really playing games with the yarn being available. So we want to get that order in tomorrow morning. So the advent calendar will be live until tonight. Thank you so much to everybody who's bought one.
Yes, thank you.
You sold it out. Yeah, so there's that.
Okay. Good?
Good.
Oh, also one of the things we are going to be dyeing is the Harry Potter colors next week.
Yeah.
So that's on the slate for tomorrow, too. So
Yeah, so the first round of Harry Potter is going out next week. So you have until tonight to buy that.
Yeah.
That'll be up until tonight, too.
Okay. All right. We got work to do.
Yeah, so.
And then hopefully Tuesday through Friday, we are going to be making bags.
Yeah. We have some great fabric. We were
have
showing
some
my mom
gorgeous
yesterday.
fabric.
We brought it up to cheer up my mom. I'm looking at the fabric. I'm like, we got to make bags.
We really do.
We have great fabric.
Really good fabric. So hopefully Tuesday through Friday, we're going to be making bags. So we'll have a big update of bags for you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Yes.
I figure we are going to be packing this morning, and then we get a little bit of time this afternoon.
Yeah, because I haven't stitched in 48 hours, and it's starting to get to me.
Also,
It makes me very angry.
there may be a nap involved. Okay.
Have a great day, everybody.
We'll see you tomorrow.